Aloha kapa ohana, aloha Hawaii Island ohana. We are so fortunate to have community officer Bryson Miyose. I'm so used to Tamayose, but this one is Miyose. Yes, Bryson?
Yes.
Okay. And you are a community officer. And our burglaries have been getting a little out of hand in Area 1 and in Area 2. So we just like to come and share some burglary prevention tips with our people. And some of them are common sense and some I never thought about. Can we do that today, Bryson?
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you. What are some of the tips that can help residents reduce the chances of burglary in their community?
Well, some of the basic ones that we have as far as tips are concerned, lock up your homes. That's basic number one. A lot of times we find that a lot of victims we come in contact with actually don't lock their homes, and it makes it a very easy target for victims to be victimized. So number one, off the bat, lock up your home. Another tip that we often, as people forget is sometimes we leave spare keys around the house, hidden in areas that we think are very secretive, but know that criminals are smart too, so they may find your hidden keys. So, please be wary of that. Don't leave any keys around the house.
Under a rock,
Yeah.
under the mat, or in the potted plant right by the front door.
The fake plant right there. So let's not do that.
Don't do that.
Another thing, seeing that we're coming up on the holiday season, don't leave your electronics boxes next to the trash cans. That would show an indication that, hey, we just have a lot of stuff that we bought or came in with. So let's not do that. Let's not make it very inviting for the criminal element to want to come to your residence and whatnot. One of the things that we overlook is the use of social media, and sometimes we want to post and let our friends and family know where we are, where we're going, how long we're going to be there. But that's not the smart idea, because people that may have access to your social media accounts may see that you're away, may see that, hey, this is now an opportunity for the criminal element to come and break into your home because no one is there, right?
Right.
Another thing is just make your home safe, meaning don't make your home an easy target. We suggest that you have a trimmed yard, you trim your trees around your house, you pretty much keep your residence and property neat and clean to give the appearance that someone is always home, someone is not away, so that it does not be very welcoming to the criminal element. And as far as that goes, if you're going out at night, leave a light on, leave maybe the TV on to show that someone's home, so that people won't try to come up and see if anyone is home if the lights are off and if it's dark. One of the things that is so simple but we oftentimes don't include is making friends with our neighbors. And when you make friends with your neighbors, you can exchange contact information, because when you do that, you then now develop a small tight-knit group that will keep an eye on the neighborhood, your property, and each other. So not only will your neighbor, keep in contact with you, keep you informed of what's going on around your property, you can do the same with them. It's like creating a small neighborhood watch group. That way, we're one community, right? So we want to help each other out.
That's a great idea. Sometimes when we travel off island, our mail collects in the mailbox, our newspapers pile up, and how do we stop that?
So when you have mail or when you have newspaper service, one of the things that if you know you're going to be away for a long time is to tell the post office or to
Oh,
notify the newspaper service that, or not to deliver mail from a certain period to a certain period. That way, nothing is going to go to your house and no one will suspect that you're away.
okay. What are some ways we can harden our home from the inside? We did the
So
outside, we do inside.
one of the things that I covered was to make your home appear as if someone is always there.
Oh,
Meaning,
okay.
you want to keep it well lit, you want to keep it nice and tidy. Even if someone were to make their way to your window and were to look inside, just keep it the appearance that someone's always home. As well as one of the basic things too is to lock your doors as well as your windows, as windows are kind of like doors for the criminal element. It's very easy for them to defeat if you leave it unlocked, if you leave it open. So, sometimes it gets hot, but try to lock your windows, lock your doors, especially sliding glass doors, because sometimes we just leave the screen open and it's very easy to break through a screen.
Do you recommend the old stick in the tracks trick?
I found that does work at times. It can be an extra protection, because if the criminal element if they do not have a lot of time, they'll find, the entrance of least resistance, which could be a window that could be easily defeated on a track. And if that is there, it's just one extra step for them to have to get past in order to gain entry into your residence.
Okay. Well, I think those tips have been very helpful. How to create a safer outside, create a safer inside. We want to help those that we don't want to present a temptation to our burglar friends. If it looks hard, if your home looks hard to burglarize, they're not gonna come to your house. One less house to be hit, one less crime for them to commit.
Absolutely.
Right? But we want to thank you for your tips. We appreciate it. I like the one about don't put your boxes of electronics in the trash, because we do that.
Yes,
We
yes, we
that.
do.
So it's, hey, we got a brand new 50-inch TV. Come and get it. Right?
Right.
Yeah.
Let's not do that.
Let's not do that. So, Officer Miyose, thank you so much for taking the time out and helping us to prevent burglaries.
No
Mahalo.
problem. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, anytime you want to talk story, we are here for you. Alaka'i Paleka, Program Director for KAPA FM.